let me get a Walking a Dante playing.
Okay, so yeah, D&D exists. So we're finally recording this on a Saturday again. Hooray!
It might as well be a Sunday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We need to actually fix like our scheduling thing. Like we keep like,
We just we are
Like,
five separate people. We just have a lot of stuff
it's
going
Yeah.
not
on.
it's not the fact that we can't schedule things. It's the fact that things happen on the day that
yeah,
are
Yeah, no,
unschedulable.
scheduling is perfect. We have it scheduled every single day, every
Yeah,
single
like,
yeah.
Sunday.
It's just that
Saturday.
it's just that like we occasionally forget that it's on Saturday and then something else happens. Like
no,
Yeah,
it's not like you can forget. No, things just straight up happen.
I mean, I forget. I usually get so distracted and worked up about other things that I forget.
yeah. So yeah, and due to that whole issue, yeah, Clay's like they're in a mood right now. Don't talk to them.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. We won't be seeing Clay or the recruit anytime today.
yeah,
It
like
appears
most likely, yeah.
they're probably out and about doing something else. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. I'll send this video to them to then have them catch up on what's going on. Just don't talk. Just like don't talk to the player because I don't want this to get any worse.
Yeah, yeah, it's understandable.
So
God, I'm just looking back on my sheet and I just saw Zach. Right, Zach ended this with like fucking being dropped to the floor. Right,
yeah.
we had that bullshit. We
Yeah,
had that.
yeah, and I think Pyro then resurrected you with
Yeah,
like
I
their
got up.
healing
I got
powers.
up off the ground with 21 HP. And one...
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Oh, Clay
Oh.
is here. Okay, nice.
You okay, Clay? You sure that you want to be here?
Muted, but in the call, so that way they can understand what's going on in
Yeah,
the story.
yeah, makes sense. Yeah, you don't have to be here if you don't want to, Clay. I'll send you the video afterwards if you're not here. But okay, yeah, it's your call. So we left off with the party essentially heading back to their home plane, being like, "Yeah, we shouldn't have taken this quest at all. It was awful. Worst mistakes of our lives. EJ, why did you do this?" So then, Nick, y'all get back to the place. Gwek, since you weren't with the party, then you're still in. You're still in your wizard tower doing some research on the eggs, because I don't.
Eggs. I love eggs.
Yeah, the
Mm.
and then and it just so Clay doesn't have to like actually like Clay, that since they were quite annoyed by that quest, they stormed off somewhere. Y'all didn't pay attention when they did, so now you don't know where they are. They're just out and about, like overwhelmed by that whole thing. They're just trying to take a break. So, what did the rest of you guys do?
Well,
I just realized I had my mic muted for a second there.
Yeah.
Hmm. So Clay's ran off. Sorry, I blinked for a sec. What's happening exactly
Y'all
at
just
this current moment?
y'all just came back to the home plane from that awful quest that I should have worked on more. Clay was
all right.
annoyed with Clay got really annoyed with it. They ran off to like take a breather. Gwek's
Yeah,
back in
that's
their
fine.
tower. What do you guys do?
No, Zach's not in a good mood. Zach's just gonna fucking head to the guild hall. He's gonna just like drown out his annoyance with a bit of paperwork.
Yeah. So
Get
so yeah.
get those reading glasses back on.
So do the rest of you guys do anything in particular? Do y'all go back to the guild hall?
Yeah, Reese's.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So y'all go head back to the guild hall. Gweck, you out of the window of your wizard tower, you see them walking back to the guild hall without Clay.
Looking extremely upset.
Yeah, they look.
I pay no mind to it.
Yeah, they look upset. You don't see Clay among them. And they look quite pissed.
Yeah,
Hmm.
as pissed as
They're
that
fine.
can be. Yeah,
Is it-
only mostly bad.
Yeah. So, somebody's just struggling. That is a loud engine. Anywho, so y'all get back into the guild hall. And this day it's slow. There's only 2 people inside the guild hall, cashing in their, who are doing regular guild stuff. They're just cashing in a part of their rewards as payment. And because it is because guild doesn't exist. So what do you guys do?
Yeah, just Zach's just gonna walk on by, head over to his room, give a quick wave, sort of, that kind of smile when you could tell somebody's had a shit day, but they're just trying their best.
Yeah.
He's gonna give that kind of smile to the folks as he walks by, just heads to his bedroom/office.
Yeah, and then out of the corner of your eye, you see them looking at each other, and they have I wonder what's wrong with him sort of look on their faces. So what do you do? So what do the rest of you guys do when you're back?
You don't need to worry about Zach for now.
Yeah, so Drac, what do you do?
Oh, you just sleep.
Yeah, in your room or in the tunnel?
In the
Why
room.
would he sleep in the tunnel?
It
Yeah,
has a
what?
bed in the
He's
tunnel.
gonna
There's a
chill out in a secret tunnel.
secret
No, yeah,
tunnel.
I'm just gonna slowly roll to sleep to the sound of a minecart going back and forth repeatedly.
Secret
I mean,
tunnel.
hey,
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Yeah, Isha.
So yeah, Drac he's conking out. Pyro, what do you do? What do you do, Pyro?
I will just head back to the training room, and I think I'll actually get ready to go on another shorter trip.
Okay.
Hopefully something that's less.
That's less that whole issue.
Something.
Yeah.
Something akin to that, maybe.
So yeah, just let me grab my books really quickly, then I'll just. Okay, I am back. I have my book. Looking for a potential one-off quest that you could do.
Oh.
What? You said that you wanted to go on a one-person mini adventure, so I'm just trying to find something.
So not exactly what I said. I said I was gonna go do my own thing, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't.
if I run into that, I might. But I had a specific
Yeah.
stuff in mind.
So yeah, what do you what is the thing that you're going off to do?
I was going to go off and actually meet up with the blacksmith again.
Okay. So you go to the blacksmith. He sees you. He greets you. What do you do?
I thought it was a she. Lizard person, right? Magma lizard person, I thought.
Yeah, the salamander. Yeah, she greets you. What do you do?
Yeah, I have to talk with him about getting a better weapon. Because I've been using this for a while now, and I haven't had anything that good.
She outreaches her. She reaches out to then look at it. To see what you're using as a weapon.
Okay, I'll hand her my battle axe.
She looks at. She looks at it. Then she goes, "Let me go look through my stores." She then hands it back. Then she goes. Then she
wait, I wanted to talk to her about the dragon scales idea that I had before, because we never actually did that.
Yeah, so then she comes back out and goes. She then goes. I don't think I have anything better in the back. She then looks at you and she goes, "Do you want to talk about something?"
Yes, actually. Do you remember me talking about that dragon?
She then goes,
And
"I think so."
well, I actually happen to have a few of those scales left over from helping out a friend with research.
She then outreaches her hand and then goes, "May I see?"
Yeah, I give her some of the sapphire dragon scales.
She then inspects them. She then inspects them and goes, "Fascinating." And she goes, "Do you want armor made out of this?"
Armor? No. I was actually having a brain, sorry. I actually had a specific technique that I wanted you to assist me with.
She then goes, "What's the technique?"
Well, do you mind if I help you out at the forge here on this?
She then goes, "Certainly." She then lifts up a little like gate thing that's a part of the table to then let you go back to the behind the counter so you could help.
Okay. So yeah, I just take what is it called? It's the same thing that's right here. Wait, let me look at it. I will know the name. I literally have the item. Pestle and mortar. Pestle and mortar. I'll pick up pestle and mortar and try and crush some of the dragon scales into a fine powder. Does it work with that weak of a tool, though?
Like as you start grinding the scales down into a powder, you see that it is starting to work, but also the pestle and mortar is also starting to be ground down too.
Oh Jesus!
I'm not surprised it's dragon scales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're crystal dragon scales too.
Yeah, true.
This is like using diamond to cut diamond.
Yeah.
Exactly. Can I just do something funny to
Sure.
see
What
if
is
it would work?
What is it?
Strength check to try and grind it myself.
With your
Fail.
with
Don't
your
punch the dragon scale.
Are you going to pull a? You crit failed. Like
Yeah,
Like-
said.
Nice.
So you attempt to punch the scales. You you accidentally leave them in the little mortar cup thing, and you then accidentally crack the mortar. Right?
Oh,
Nice.
you
sorry. Don't worry. I can get you a replacement. I'll just toss a platinum coin to them, which is way more than enough.
yeah.
I'll try again to actually crush the scale.
Okay.
Oh, my music stopped. Hold on.
13.
Yeah.
I don't know. That
You
seems
you
low.
yeah you crack a few of the scales. They're now in some coarse clumps. They're not anywhere near fine powder yet, but they're no longer just perfect scales.
Okay. That should actually do pretty well. Now, I should just have them heated up until, it gets to almost melting point for
This man
the
trying to make
whatever it is holding them, because, well, dragon scales have a bit of a high melting
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Just a bit high.
looking a little bit like salt.
And, yeah, I'll just try and see if I can get that in a slightly more malleable form.
Usable state.
Yeah.
Usable
Yeah.
state.
So so Pyro, like as you're doing that, the blacksmith is thinking that she goes, oh hey, if you want a new weapon, I know of a good friend of mine in another city who might have one for you.
Oh, that would actually be quite useful. I should be able to get enough time to travel there. I do still want to continue to try this, though. You'll see what I'm up to in just a minute.
Okay.
So yeah, I just continue. Any problems or anything?
So
Or
what are
is
you
it-
what are you trying to do again?
I am heating the dragon scales until they're in a slightly more,
Malleable state.
malleable.
Yeah,
state.
so like you put them into like a little mold, like a little iron bar mold thing. Then you put them into the furnace. Then as it's there, you see like they barely get red. Like they're in.
Mhm.
Like they're in there. They barely get red. The forge isn't getting hot enough to
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. They are, and Drag had to leave to go eat dinner. So yeah, so it is hot enough for them to get red, but they aren't being hot enough to like actually like start to meld together into like a dragon scale ingot or anything.
You're gonna have to dunk this in a volcano or something.
Probably.
Just give it a real quick.
But yeah, this should be good enough for now. I just want to make a rudimentary prototype of, the idea I had.
Okay.
So, yeah. Well, what I do now is I take my battle axe out and start heating up the blade of that. And I'm gonna, try and mix some of that in with the metal. It will make it stronger, obviously not by that much, since it's
Yeah.
literally just putting some harder things in the blade.
Yeah.
But
So,
enough.
so like,
No.
so, do you have proficiency with Smith's tools?
Yes.
I'm gonna have you roll Smith's tools, just a d20, then add your proficiency bonus to it.
Proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay, d20 plus 4. Nat 20. Wait, no.
That's a 2.
That's a 2. Wait, huh? No, look at this die. Look at this. Look at this die.
Do a funny
Look at
where
the die.
Yeah, that should have been a 20. Can we
That's a
take
20.
this at 20? Can we make that 20?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's literally a 20.
Yeah. For the
You
folks
need
at home, just trust us on this. It is extremely a fucking 20.
Yeah,
It should have been.
yeah,
Should have
yeah,
counted.
yeah. I'm actually, yeah, I am,
This-
I'm posting this, because, yeah, that is just some next level
Just
BS
edit
right
this
there.
into the video where this
Like,
is just like
yes,
something
obviously
on
a 2.
screen. Yeah.
No, that is definitely a 20.
Uh,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
24
Yeah.
at 20.
Pretty spicy. Pretty good.
This is still obviously a prototype, but
yeah.
I just want to use it as an example.
God, this is giving me an idea for a homebrew weapon. Slip into my campaign. This is as a funny.
Yeah. So yeah, I will. I'm actually saving it now so we can then put it into the
Put it in the video.
yeah. So you managed to get that done pretty good. Okay, so here, software, add image 2, upload file, browse, downloads. It should have downloaded. It should be there. Did I say actually? Save image. Yeah, it's pictures. Name it that. Save. Okay, go to here. Close that. It there. Is it here? No. Yeah, it's. Huh. Yeah, it's. Yeah, it's not showing up. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Cancel that out. Add this. Add display capture. There. I'm just doing a dumb and actually, recording via the Discord thing for a few seconds. That
Yeah,
landed.
we're just live.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
because
live
it's
editing, baby.
yeah, because it's for some reason not my recording software isn't recognizing the file that I downloaded. Then
That's fine.
I turn display capture off and remove it. With that BS aside, you managed to somewhat successfully, you somewhat successfully managed to then merge the heated up dragon scales, the heated up crust dragon scales, with your giant slayer battle axe. It's now slightly blue, and a few of the dragon scales are still peeking out of it, making it look like it's encrusted with sapphires.
Okay, cool. So how about that technique? Of course, it's a very rudimentary piece of work,
Yeah.
but
The blacksmith inspects it and goes, she then goes, good idea. Like, she then thinks for a bit and he goes, if we could get the forge hotter and if we could crush down those scales more, it would work better. But it is a good first prototype. She then pulls out this stone tube. Then she hands it to you, Pyro. She then goes. This contains the map to the city my friend lives in.
All right.
Do-
I will go and do that sometime soon then,
Okay.
and pay them a visit.
Yeah, and it is a good item. It is a it is a peak item that they have.
Okay.
So yeah. Yes.
Just a quick question.
Yes.
Will this be separate from the main campaign and just like a one-on-one?
Yeah, it will probably just be a one-on-one, but I will, but I will still record it
Record
and
it
like
so
then like
can
put
be.
it as like a separate like spin-off show type of deal.
Special episode. We
yeah.
get the side story.
Yeah.
Yes. Side story: how to make better acts of murdering.
Acts of murdering.
Reese's Axe Quest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So after that whole thing, what do you do?
Yeah. All right.
um,
Well,
mm.
thanks a ton for the help here. I believe I already kind of paid you enough, but here's a extra 10 gold for a, you know, a rental, let's say, of your forge.
She looks at it, looks at you, smiles, nods, and says, "Thank you. Come again."
Yes. Hope to see you again another time soon. And I head on out back to the guild hall. Yeah.
There's something I want to do, Zach, real quick. At the guild hall, in his office. Is it alright?
What?
There's a little something that, never mind. It's fine. It's just it's a small little thing that doesn't mean a ton, but you know.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Oh, alright, you're letting me? Alright,
Yeah.
so, Zach, back in his office, just slammed the door shut behind him, because God. He's gonna take a seat at his desk, and he's gonna check around to see if anything came in, like, see if there's any new packages around, like, in the little spot where he's told, like, the delivery guy to, just put them down in. And he's just gonna check there, see if there's anything, because he's expecting a package from a friend. Not like Soul Sacrifice or somebody like that, just a friend of his.
It's you just see the regular stuff there. Requests for different for different things and stuff.
Ah. What is right here? Alright. That's disappointing. Yeah. After that, Zach's just gonna head to bed because, God.
Okay, yeah, Pyro. After that, what do you do? After like you get the stuff from your friend, what do you do? Pyro?
I suppose I'll just go back and talk around, see how it's been since I was there, since I was away for a couple of days, I believe.
Everybody there, everything's been fine there, and they report nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, that's good, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess I'll just try and check in on the recruits and also ask them if they've seen Clay anywhere.
They said that they said that they haven't seen them around since they left with you.
Okay, well, that's probably not good.
So, what do you do then, Pyro?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to just...
Hit the more
Continue on.
metaphorical than usual hay.
What?
Hit the more than hit the metaphorical hay for Reese.
Yeah, I'll just have to sit
Yeah.
back and rest, I guess.
Rest, air quotes.
Okay, so Gwek, what do you do?
Continue work.
Okay.
I imagine it's late in the day.
Yeah, it is.
currently.
It's quite late in the day at this point.
Yeah.
Continue work.
Grasshopper. Yeah, alright, that makes sense for Adrian.
Yeah.
Adrian's the type of person to stay up to roughly like 3 a.m., right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So next day, happens. EJ, when you wake up, you notice that there is a letter on your desk made out of a strange type of parchment.
Oh boy, another one. Alright. Just gonna sit in the chair. Let's not even bother, just rip it open. Don't even bother getting the letter cutter out.
So as you pick it up to open it, you notice that on it is the symbol of Pyro's blacksmith friend.
Is this Bill? Alright. Let's peek it. Let's see.
So as you look at it, you notice that no, it's not a bill. In fact, it's
We're going down to.
Sorry, let me mute.
okay. So EJ, you notice that that it is not a bill, but in fact it is some blueprints that appear to be hastily drawn up by them in charcoal for a set of armor that appears to be made out of dragon scales.
Oh my fuck god, what the hell is this? Well, it's good to know that Reese has been keeping busy. Yeah, that's just gonna fold that back up. Just toss that across the desk. Just keep that, or just show that off later. This, nah. Waking up on the kind of wrong side of the bed today.
Yeah.
Still kind of feeling it. Long rest aside, still kind of feeling it.
Yeah. So, yeah, just don't mind me. I'm just, looking through magical items because magical items are dope.
Yeah, usually. I think Zach's just gonna. It's not that absurd to just say Zach's gonna freaking get up, head to the kitchen, and start working up breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. So then, as you are there, just let me make sure that this thing that I have What classes are you again, EJ?
Monk fighter.
Okay.
Monk fighter with proficiency in cooked utensils.
Okay. Yeah. I was just checking. Tap. Okay, so yeah, so as you're cooking up, as you're cooking up breakfast, you hear some loud trumpets blare coming from outside.
Hmm? Interesting. And I'm sure somebody else will deal with it. Doc's gonna get back to working on the hearty stew.
Yes. Let me just, pull up to make sure that the thing that I'm thinking of is actually a thing that I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yes, it is. And then the trumpets blare loud again for you guys. Wait.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Yes. So what you're missed that Reese does not know about yet
I
is
could hear.
there are some loud trumpets blaring, and
It's outside the guild hall.
it's ways away. It's not right outside the guild hall, but it's like
Oh, okay. I was imagining I was oddly imagining just like it's coming through the window or something. It's like somebody standing outside of the room with a boombox.
I was imagining like a tiny trumpet, like in cartoons, it's like slowly rising from behind the window, and it's just like. Doot, doot. Yeah, and I'm.
But yeah, no, it's actually just far away.
Yeah,
All right, in the distance.
Yeah, there is a. And I am. And if the magical image machine known as Google would work, I would I could actually,